CCSO quickly swarms a local movie theater after multiple emergency calls.
Plus, a wrong-way teen driver lands 2 felonies and a trip to jail. Stay tuned for more on this week's Rambosk Report. Welcome to the Rambosk Report. I'm Andrea Jones.
And I'm Adam Fisher. Take a look at some of the video from Tuesday night's incident at the Regal Movie Theater in North Naples. Deputies responded after 911 callers reported a fire alarm going off. One of those callers mentioned a possible shooter and that people were running for the exits. You can see our deputies making their way through the theater to clear any possible threats. And that response was quick. Andrea, thankfully our deputies go through extensive training with our partners in fire and EMS.
That's right, we just did that full-scale active shooter training with Collier schools in June, going through all of the motions.
The response worked flawlessly. As you saw, there was a large police presence in a very short amount of time. We were able to not only make sure that there was no active threat, but in the event that there was someone injured, we were able to rapidly get them to a position of safety and more definitive care if that scenario had been in place.
After deputies cleared the building, the fire department entered and determined there was no smoke or fire. The theater remained closed for the evening, and detectives are investigating the activation of that fire alarm. It is illegal to activate a fire alarm without cause.
And now a 17-year-old driver runs a stop sign and speeds away from an attempted traffic stop. The driver first headed north on Tamiami Trail, weaving dangerously in and out of traffic. He then pulled into the City Furniture parking lot and went out a different exit, heading the wrong way in the southbound lanes. Never losing sight of the vehicle, deputies were able to box in the driver safely and take him into custody. Joel Ortiz Aparicio is charged with fleeing at a high speed, possessing a controlled substance without a prescription, and driving with a suspended license.
Switching gears, we recently welcomed the Associated Press, which featured our cutting-edge communication center and emergency response in a national article. The piece talks about how CCSO is leading the way in terms of 911 communications, able to use text, video, and geolocation in assisting 911 callers.
We just believe that when we can reduce the response time using technology, it will improve safety and survivability of those calling in. And that's really what we're all about, is keeping people safe and rescuing them when they need it.
The sheriff went on to say that technology needs to be paired with the talents of our team to deal with Florida's challenges.
And we're starting to see those challenges already. We are in the thick of hurricane season, and as the temperature warms up, we're just going to see more and more storms coming.
But we always have them front of mind here, and we want to let you know that it is time to get yourself prepared, get those supplies, make those plans so that you're ready should we have one in the forecast.
That's right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.